Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's all the What's Up Then podcast time. It is good to be back with you guys. Episode 12. We took a week off last week because people were sick. Tucker's explanation was it's not going to be a good episode, but this week is going to be bussing. We're ready to go. It's been a whole year since I've seen these guys. So happy New Year's, fellas.
Wow, that was a good
Stupid
joke.
joke. Stupid joke.
Can you say Happy New Year's back?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
I haven't seen you this year.
That is true. He had a lame excuse
Hey,
not to come back for
I
Christmas.
just gotta say, is it episode 12? Is it
Yeah.
actually episode 12?
Yeah.
It's episode 12, yes. 'Cause
All right.
What did he say?
You want me to check?
Episode
I feel like
11.
I feel like it's episode 11.
No,
episode
we-
No,
we
it's-
did
I
11.
think it's 12.
We did 11.
I think 11 was the Christmas one.
Yes.
All right. I stand corrected if that's true.
You're standing corrected, so. Alright, so we got a good episode. We're throwing it over the draft master, but we're not doing the draft. He says he has a question for us this morning.
Yeah.
Draft
um,
master.
Yeah, I want to talk about the NBA a little bit. I just want to talk about how do you guys feel about all these high scoring games and everybody dropping 50, 60, 70 points and getting triple doubles every other game? How do you feel about the NBA not having as much defense nowadays? It feels like, at least. I don't know. I just want to get your guys' opinion on it.
Well, I'll say something first. I think I told Keaton this. I said, do you think the NBA should to not have as many games as what they have? Like maybe drop it down to
That's a whole different question.
But there's not good defense because some of these games aren't as important. Like not every game is that
Or do
important.
you feel like they're tired, so they can't play defense?
Yeah. And some people are it's called load management. Some players are sitting out of games when they're not even injured or anything like that. So I think maybe shortening the season would make some of the games more enjoyable to watch and have the fans more engaged.
I could see that. I think a few less games probably increases the importance of each game and increases the excitement about each game for us fans. I personally find it hard to follow the NBA because one, I don't want to pay for the extra subscriptions to watch all the games like an NBA League Pass, but two, it's hard to follow because the schedules are so inundated with games that it's somewhat hard to keep up with when everything's being played and all the schedules and all that. But I think the higher scoring is very exciting. I think guys putting up 50-point games is really exciting. Putting up triple doubles is exciting. Why do you think the reason guys are putting up really high scoring individual games is though?
I feel like I don't really know honestly, but I feel like the NBA just getting more advanced than what it has been. Like the moves they're doing and whatnot are getting more advanced and stuff like that. I feel like that's why. And the travel calls aren't as hard anymore. They can basically just carry it almost nowadays, which isn't a bad thing, but it's cool to see, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed feelings about seeing the high scoring games.
I don't know. I think I agree with the offense. The offense is a lot better these days, and I think especially here in the beginning of the season, defense is not being played a lot. Um, I don't know. I just think people are making. It's just crazy how many the people put up so many shots a day. It's like they're making all these shots all the time. But my hot take about that would be like James Harden used to do that. He used to put up 40, 50, triple double, 50-point triple doubles, and I look at it as championships. Like Luka, I don't, or
Yeah.
Kevin Mitchell or whatever. Like I don't see them ever winning a championship. I don't ever see Luka ever winning a championship unless he changes the way he plays. A triple double is just a triple double to me. I don't.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook's never won a championship, and look at him. But
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the players are getting these numbers because their teams aren't as good. Like Luca has the ball every possession almost. So
yeah,
that's why he's putting up those numbers.
Dallas is 0-4 without Luca, so
Yeah.
Oh, you want a really hot take? You want a really hot take?
what's that?
Steph Curry, if you put him on Dallas Mavericks, I don't think he wins the championship.
That's
I think if
probably-
you put Luka in Steph's place, they win over the years that he's had that squad that he's had around him. He wins just as many ships.
If you put Luca on the Warriors,
You put Luka on the Warriors, they win just as much.
I don't know.
Probably.
Without Steph.
Probably.
I think what Steph did when Durant went there, he kind of stepped back and like, okay, I'm not going to be the guy. Durant's going to be the guy. I think that's hard for a star to do that. I don't think Luca can do that.
I feel like Luka could.
Those 3 years of Stephen Curry's career are very underrated. To say, bring in this superstar, I'm getting less shots, less attention. I just want championships. I don't see anybody. There's probably a select few NBA players that would say that. Bring in this. I know we're going to win championships with them, so bring him in. But
It's not, he didn't get like less attention though.
no.
He's still like winning championships, so he's getting all the
Yeah,
attention still.
I would argue because he didn't take any less money. He still got to score, and I think win the ships is the big thing. He knew
Winning the what?
if he took that role, he knew he was going to win. I think there's a lot of guys that could do it.
Yeah.
If you told them, I think the biggest thing is if you take away their money, they won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Stephen Curry just came off a unanimous MVP season. 2
That's
back-to-back MVPs. And saying
Yeah.
Durant, come here.
That's true.
But I just think the playoffs slow down the scoring a lot. I think the defense ramps up. I just don't think a
That's
lot of
true.
players. I don't think a lot of players are playing defense right now, so they just can score.
Yeah.
And you got
They're-
dudes can shoot now too. There's so many guys that can just shoot the ball that
That's
if you
true.
give them the space, they're gonna put it down.
yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
get a little tighter, it's harder for them. So
Yeah, but with the, I don't know if they'll ever shorten the season. 82 games is just a staple. I mean,
Yeah,
I
and I-
agree.
And they make a lot of money. So,
Yeah, because if you shorten the season, then the NBA players aren't going to make as much money.
yeah.
Haven't they talked about shortening the season though?
I think that's the reason they did they're doing the play-in. They thought put these guys, especially at the end of the season. That's when you see it. You see more teams being able to compete for the playoffs and stuff like that with the play-in. They're competing for those last 4 spots. There's more teams, but I don't know if they'll ever shorten the season. I don't know. You got to train your body.
Anyway.
Got to train your body. Stephen Curry every summer. LeBron James 20. Let me switch. LeBron James 20th year in the season, not slowing down at all. That's pretty incredible.
It's true.
But
Next topic.
I'll save my Stephen Curry because he trains good too. But all right, I have a hot take. You guys want to hear my hot take? Am I allowed to talk about my hot take?
Yes, let's hear it.
The host doesn't
Hot take that we're
usually.
going to disagree with.
The host usually doesn't have hot takes. So is it okay if the host has a hot take?
Just
Yes.
put your hot take out there so we can all disagree.
This
with
is
it.
our show. We do whatever we want. Let's hear it.
Okay. So my hot take, a friend of ours, Instagram messages us and he says Mike Tomlin should be considered coach of the year this year. And that got my ball rolling about Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I did some research. I have some stats. But my hot take is Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat. The offensive coordinator / Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat. I say the offensive coordinator needs to be fired this year. Get rid of him. But Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat. I understand he has 16 seasons without a losing season. That is fine and dandy. But what is the city of Pittsburgh? It is the city of champs. And here are the stats of the last seasons. I say the next 5 seasons, Mike Tomlin needs to put the Steelers in the AFC Championship. In the AFC Championship. Here are the last couple seasons. This year didn't make the playoffs, 9-8. Good job, Mike Tomlin. Last 2 years, 2021 and 20, lost in the wild card round. 12 and 4 in 2020 and 9-7 in 2021. And then 1918 missed the playoffs and then 17 divisional round. The last time we have been in a conference championship is 2016. And the last time he was in the Super Bowl, 2010. And in that span, he had the killer bees. One of the best wide receivers in the league, Antonio Brown. Ben Roethlisberger was playing out of his mind, and Le'Veon Bell. And he cannot win a Super Bowl with 3 offensive people with the defense. That is my hot take. The next 5 seasons, Mike Tomlin needs to put the Steelers in the AFC Championship game at least. And I would say at least in a Super Bowl because the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh in general, a city of champions. I don't care about a winning record. I want to see results in the playoffs. So Mike Tomlin this season was good with the rookie, but improve. I say by the end of Kenny Pickett's rookie extension or rookie contract and Najee Harris's rookie contract, they need to be in an AFC Championship game or a Super Bowl.
So
and that is my hot take.
So hold on. Is Mike Tomlin on the hot seat or you're giving him 5 years?
I'm giving him 5 years. Now, I say he should be on the hot seat.
It's not a very hot seat.
That's a long time.
I say if he doesn't get us to the playoffs next year, there needs to be discussion, Rooney family. Needs some discussion, Rooney family.
Need some discussion.
It's never gonna happen.
Listen, I think you lost TJ Watt for whatever, like 8 games of the season. You have a rookie quarterback, and you had Mitch Trubisky for part of the season, whatever that experiment was. The fact that he somehow managed to scrape out a 9-8 season and continue this streak of non-losing seasons for 16 years, figuring out a way to not have a losing record, that's impressive. And in the AFC North, which outside of the Browns has been an extremely competitive division every single year. And the Browns are always a hard game, even though they find a way to always be terrible. Always a hard game to win. So I'm impressed with him. I'll give him another 5 years though. I'm on board for that. It's not a very hot seat in my opinion. So I'll give him 5 years. I would agree with that. If you can't get us to like a championship game, I feel like he probably should be considered for firing after that point. So I'll agree with that. I don't think it's a too hot of a take on your end.
I don't know. 'Cause
He's already changing his mind.
No,
he knows he's
I'm
wrong.
Still, no,
He knows he's wrong.
Hot.
I think
still
you
hot
realize
about
it's
Mike
not that hot of
Tomlin.
a take.
It's not hot. I would agree with it's not that hot of a take because you don't fire a coach for winning records, but it's the city of Pittsburgh. We want championships, and I'm saying next year if he just gets a winning record and misses the playoffs, I say.
And you fire him? Is that what you're saying?
Not fire him, but put him on the hot seat, like produce. But like this year, Pittsburgh should easily have been in the playoffs. We lose to the Browns with Jacoby Brissett as quarterback, and we beat the Browns today with Deshaun Watson in. Their starting main guy. We lose to Baltimore. We split with Baltimore. Both times they had Taylor Heineke, or not, whatever his name is. And we lose to Miami. The only reason we're not in because we lost to Miami, and I think that was the game they dropped like 3 passes. So I say I put the coordinator offense is trash. I was looking at our stats. According to today, since we scored 20 points, we scored 20 points 8 times. In the first drive was amazing. Challenge the freaking Najee Harris touchdown instead of fumbling the ball on 3rd down and giving it back to the Browns. My goodness. That was a touchdown by Najee Harris.
Yes, that was a bad call. Should have been challenged.
Suck.
Luckily, we won the game. But stop relying, I forget which season it is, stop relying on other teams to lose a game so you make the freaking playoffs. It's happened multiple times. I'm glad they didn't make the playoffs because they would have got their butt smacked by Buffalo. So
It's true.
But Mike Tomlin, get us to an AFC Championship game. Next Tuesday.
You got 5 years.
It's gonna be tough to beat Patrick Mahomes.
Oh my goodness. Lamar Jackson, make the Super Bowl so you can get compared to Patrick Mahomes. Please.
Harbaugh should be on the hot seat. How many years has he had Lamar Jackson? Can't put anything together.
But I can't believe we didn't. I was thinking about I can't believe we didn't even compete for a Super Bowl with Antonio Brown, #1 wide receiver wise there. Big Ben playing out of his mind and Le'Veon Bell.
Well, you got a questionable call against the Patriots that one year.
And they always got hurt.
You had the Super Bowl team Patriots that we had to play in the AFC Championship games.
Steelers, good job getting 9-8. You don't deserve the playoffs this year, so go rethink yourself. I calmed down. Pittsburgh Steelers get my heart racing when friends say that Mike Tomlin should be coach of the year and he doesn't even make the playoffs. But I'll calm down. I digress. But coming into the new year, since this is our first episode of the new year, I like resolutions. I like setting goals that you should try to attain and maybe lose by the end of the month of January, but you should still set goals for yourself in 2023. Maybe set goals every day. But
small goals.
Let's try to share our goals here on the podcast so we get some accountability. So people, our fans can keep us accountable. We can keep each other accountable. So let's share our goals for ourselves and maybe goals for the podcast. Who wants to start?
I'll go. All right. So, like, a personal goal I would like to do is just, like, go to the gym more. I haven't, well, not more, but start going to the gym. But I've always wanted to go, but I don't know. I just never got around to it.
You don't like to talk to people.
Yeah, basically.
My gym's weird.
Podcast.
Just keep going. I'm sorry. I was gonna say something funny, but
no, finish that joke.
Go ahead.
Why is your gym weird?
I was gonna say my gym's weird because every time I try to go to it, it's always closed.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what
I saw a good one. I've been going to the gym, and his kid responds, "Yeah, you should try working out when you go there next time."
There you go. But
Good.
for a podcast like resolution, I'll just say for next year, just try to do one every week, or for the most part, try to do one every week. I don't expect this to like blow up or anything, but it would be cool if it did. But it's just fun doing this, so just keep up with it.
Thank you. Good job. Are we writing this down, list man? So you
I
can
am
have
writing
it?
this down.
Good.
For what?
What's your goal? You're holding up your Germany cup. Is your goal to
Just
not
throwing.
not
I'm
make
using my
America
present.
great?
I did forget my cup back in Ohio.
So did Keaton.
Oh my gosh!
So did
Oh,
Keaton.
yeah. I'm
My
still
New
in
Year's
Ohio.
resolution- Let me go next then. My New Year's resolution is to not buy gifts that people don't use anymore. So
Oh my gosh.
and
I
maybe
use
not
Oh,
maybe
at
not
least
send, maybe
hey,
not
at
send
least-
gifts that I haven't sent from Christmas.
exactly. At least I got the cup.
Just forgetting my gifts anyways. So just not gonna send my gifts.
At least I got the cup. So
Well,
is that your real?
I do have one serious New Year's resolution. I don't know if it will not last beyond January, if we're being completely honest.
Oh my!
But I am doing a dry January. A dry January, which means you don't have any alcohol in all of January.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
tough.
there you go.
That's tough.
That
We
might
are-
end.
We are 8 days in, and whew, it might be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. So
Is the wife doing this too?
the wife did join in. We're putting ourselves in better shape, sobering up for the month of January. Really, what I think it's going to do to me is it just means that February is going to be, I don't know,
Drink
fun
twice as
name,
much.
but full February. Full of it's February.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all you got?
That's my whole New Year's resolution. It revolves around 1 month. I think podcast resolution. My goals and aspirations are set a lot lower. My bar is lower. Is maybe we get to 50 followers. This
Subscribers.
Subscribers or followers?
Either way, whatever you call them.
Okay.
You poke your friends on Facebook. You guys still do that?
Spencer, if you did not know, a little information here. One of our Instagram reels has 2,500 views.
Yes.
Let's
That is
go.
true.
What's up then?
That is true.
What's
So,
up there?
Just a cool
yes.
milestone there.
Let's throw it
Yeah,
over
Tucker.
to
Keep it up,
Tucker.
viewers. Keep
My
looking.
turn.
Keep looking.
I guess so.
I'll be with Keaton. I want to try to be more healthier this year. Maybe lose some weight. Get all my stuff in check because it's been out of hand lately.
Like
What
your
about
blood-
what about your other New Year's resolution?
We know that's not gonna happen. It's like Spencer. I didn't even last till January 5th, probably.
What is the other one? Tell us the other one.
I said, so I collect video games and comic books, and I said I was going to buy either one this year, and it's been broken already.
Your
Yeah.
plan. You're okay. I'm going a month, and I can't. I don't know if I can make a month. You were over there thinking your addiction, you'd make it an entire year cold
He
turkey.
didn't even make it a week. He bought
Well,
comics.
I think-
Thursday.
I think you need to set attainable goals. Like go a week, go 1 week.
He
Just
couldn't even do,
I'll
he couldn't even
do-
do a month.
Well, I can't do this next week because I'm going to a sale, but
Oh my
the week after we can start.
there's
Oh my
no
gosh.
sales the week after, so I can do the week after.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, let's hear yours.
That's all yours, Tug?
Or you
Yeah.
got a podcast one?
No. Same as what you guys said. Just I'm gonna say 100 subscribers.
Woo.
Mm.
100.
To update everyone, how many subscribers are we currently sitting at?
We have 24.
24. Ooh.
Almost 1/4 of the way there.
Listen, if everyone invites one friend to subscribe
There
today,
you go.
It's
we
50.
could be at our goal. We're
It's
relying on
50.
That's actually not 50, but
Well,
He's
It's
saying
48.
25.
I'll
It's
round up.
48.
I'll round up. If,
He's rounding
if
up.
Alright.
you, only you, fellow listener, will invite one friend to listen to this podcast today.
Or if you,
Wow.
or if each of us does a different email and subscribe, there you go.
Boom.
Yep.
Got
there
make
you
a
go.
make your second account.
Make a second account. Exactly.
Everybody just make a second account.
Exactly.
That will be good.
Yeah.
We already all have 8 accounts though. And does that count up to 24? That's more
Yep.
than 24.
Yep, good math.
More than 24. Well,
32.
we're not a math podcast, so
Yeah.
moving on.
All right, Kyle, what do you got?
So mine, yeah, it's to stay healthy. I liked the word. People use a word. And I think my word this year is consistency. So just being consistent with showing up each day with weight loss. I think a good goal for me, turning 30 next year, and I've got a suit and I've worn it once when I was a little bit skinnier. And I think an attainable goal next year on my 30th birthday is to wear the suit to church. I'm pretty sure my birthday is going to be on a Sunday. So wear the suit to church on my 30th birthday. Start out a new decade in a better shape than I have been in my 20s. So just consistency, showing up each day with God, being consistent with that, being consistent with weight loss, being consistent with work and things like that. So, yeah. And then for the podcast, I said let's get 1,000 subscribers because I want to go big or go home, I guess. But for the podcast, I think I heard somebody else. I was listening to different podcasts, making content that you like. So us four just doing this podcast, talking about what we like, the content that we're gonna like. Trying not to just what's gonna get the numbers up. Just doing this for fun. If it pops off, it pops off. If we get some sponsorships or whatever, but we're going to be trying to do different things this year with this podcast and things that we like. So, and just also thinking people, while they're watching this, that we can just give a laugh and a smile to a person that is watching it. Those are my goals.
It's a good one. Good goals.
Well, let's just throw it. Draft Master, are we ready for the draft, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't know. Are you guys?
Yeah,
Don't look, don't look, don't look.
I'm not even upset that it looks like this.
Yeah, I go.
Why-
Okay.
I come
well,
with-
yes, Wakit
It's a
was home. Wakit was home. I go into his room. I'm like, "You want to see my list of sitcoms?" And he just crumbles the paper out.
Wow.
Hey,
Glad. Thanks for
I'm
ruining
proud
the
of you.
draft.
I am proud of you.
Oh,
Thank
my
you,
goodness.
thank you,
Thanks
Thanks
Spencer.
Somebody
Thanks for
else
ruining.
That's
Thanks for
a lick.
ruining the
Your list is
draft.
a lot longer than mine.
Look,
Such
on this side is my list of all the sitcoms I could think of, and then here's where I actually rank them.
The value picks.
That's just you did that too
Gotta
long. That
prepare
takes too
mentally.
long.
All right, DM.
Are we ready? Tucker just ruined.
I
the
kind of spoiled
draft.
it, but
This
Yeah,
draft
segue-
is-
segue into what the draft is. DM.
This draft is sponsored by our mother.
Yes,
Why?
Yeah, that
this
kinda-
this was her idea.
That's oh, was it?
Yeah.
So draft
Our one-
master.
our one loyal listener. Thank you for our.
Draft master.
Yeah, we're doing sitcoms. We had
Sitcom.
argument about some of these sitcoms. One
What is this?
specifically,
What is a sitcom?
I don't remember what did you say? A situation comedy?
Yeah, that's
No,
what
it's
sitcom actually
That's what
means.
it stands for.
Stands
It's a-
for.
Episode after episode, the same characters, 30 minutes.
But
I
okay,
would've-
so I said like Rick and Morty, The Simpsons, Family Guy. I didn't think those were sitcoms because like they're animated. I thought sitcoms were like real life, like real
We can
recording.
make the rules whatever we want to make them.
Oh, draft
I'm the
master.
draft master, so I'm
Yes,
saying no.
exactly.
No, I want to hear Spencer's opinion. Do you think those
No,
are
no
sitcoms?
animated.
No, do
No,
you think
That's why I
The
said.
Simpsons, Family Guy,
Animation.
Rick and Morty are those sitcoms?
Animation.
I-
They are
I-
sitcoms.
I
I-
think that animated ones are probably sitcoms. Yes, the one I have on my list is Bob's Burgers.
Yep.
I would say it's probably a sitcom because it has. Part of my argument would be it needs to be funny. It needs to be a comedy, obviously, but then it needs to have a storyline. So I would maybe argue Family Guy is not. I guess there's a little bit of a storyline, but and
Not
like
really.
Simpsons, I don't really know that there's a storyline anymore. South Park, I don't know storyline. I don't know. That's tough.
They
But-
like
So some of these sitcoms, you could say there's like a long overarching storyline, but not episode by episode. Maybe.
yeah. I
What
do
feel
you
like
think?
the, most of
Draftmaster,
those-
you make the decision.
DM.
most of those. Can I talk?
Yes.
I am not allowed. That's
That's
the story.
that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Boom!
Let's get this
It
started.
is.
Listen, we can
What?
also save. We can also now save animated TV shows as
Is there
another
out there.
Another
episode.
draft. Yes.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
the content anyways.
My Google research, it said it's a subsection of sitcoms, animation.
So we'll
sitcoms.
save that subsection for later.
So real
Alright.
life sitcoms. What do you do?
All right, what are we doing to decide?
I got a duck race pulled up.
Duck race, duck
doing
race.
duck race every week now.
Done with the duck
Yeah.
racing.
I like the duck race.
My New Year's resolution was to get rid of duck racing.
My New Year's resolution was to read my new devotional book, but we see how that's going.
For those who don't know, that's a gift I got him that he has not yet
10
received.
seconds.
Hold
Not
up.
you. It was the wife.
Just
that got
started.
me.
10 spots.
Today's sponsorship by HBO Max.
Black Adam.
Out Black Adam
Yes.
on HBO
We
Max.
got
Last-
Taz on right
Near
there.
you today.
The Last of Us is on HBO Max.
Not yet.
Are we ready to go?
And Grandma's
ready.
3,
ready.
2, 1,
Grandma.
go.
Kyle's the
Grandma.
I
best.
gotta wait for this 30 seconds. This is so long.
I'm
Kyle's a little
last.
old lady. Old
I'm
lady.
last.
statue lady.
I'm gonna get last. I'm
just
getting
yeah,
last.
you're-
Sucker's
front.
boring yellow duck.
Uh-oh.
Boring
I'm
yellow
getting-
duck.
Uh-oh.
it's
Statue of
neck and
Liberty.
neck. It is neck and neck.
Keaton's gonna win.
He's
gonna win.
I think
lady.
Kyle is.
Going ahead.
No way.
Oh my!
This thing is so.
I think I got last.
This is
Destroyed
so
us.
rigged for Kyle.
Let's go.
Has
Let's
Kyle
go
gotten
every-
first every week since we
All right,
started
we got the
this?
order here.
No, not last week. Not episode
Uh,
11.
Episode before
1,
that he did.
2, 3, 4.
I'm 2 for 3 with first places. This is hard now. I gotta go.
That's what she said.
This is an easy pick, Kyle.
That's not my favorite though. That is not my favorite.
That's fine. If you want to win, it's an easy pick.
No,
Hey,
I'm gonna say
I don't think it is.
You have two options here. If you don't pick one, you're not going to get the second
We're
one.
on the
the other
clock. Let's
option.
go. Pick number
All right.
one.
All right, pick number one, Kyle.
And
This show I like to watch. I think I've watched it multiple times.
Boy.
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh,
Yikes.
boy. How I Met Your
that
Mother.
could have fallen through, but that's a good pick.
All right.
Yes, I
Well-
like How I Met Your Mother.
Well, Spencer won.
I've got. Oh boy.
You got two options.
I didn't even
This is
pick one of the
option.
two options.
There are
No.
options.
Two options if you want to win.
The Office.
That's one of them.
The UK version?
No,
You can
the
pick.
US,
You can pick either
Are
one.
you sure you don't
Get
want the
outta
UK
here.
version?
US version.
Oh
The
yeah.
UK version is
I
not
don't
there.
know.
Have you guys ever actually watched
No.
the UK version?
No, never
I've
watched
not.
it.
I've seen like
Actually not
snippets,
terrible.
but I've never watched a full episode. Okay, with my pick, the third pick, I'm going with the Big Bang Theory. Mine,
Yikes!
Big Bang
I
Theory.
think I knew what Tucker said.
I'm getting
Are
a
you gonna-
value
What are
pick
you
here.
saying?
I'm getting
Parks and-
value
Parks-
pick.
Parks and Rec.
No, I've
No.
never watched that.
No.
I think he's going to say.
Wow, that
Friends.
wasn't
You
the
need to
two.
watch Parks and Rec.
No, I've watched a couple episodes.
Part-
It doesn't. It's not even comparable.
It is.
It's a good show.
All
It's a
right.
good show.
Here's should have been number one overall. I'm going with Friends.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think Friends is.
Uh,
I think it's overrated.
I think it's overrated too, but this is a
Ooh.
fan vote.
Is the wife hearing this? She's
Friends
I
is-
hope she
Yelling in
does.
the
I hope she
background.
does.
My producer will not be quiet right now.
All right.
Alright. So this
Round number 2 after a hot round. How I Met Your Mother, The Office, Big Bang Theory, and Friends are off the board.
Jeez.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
What?
I
I
haven't
didn't
seen that
know.
one either, Keith. I've seen a couple episodes.
Oh, that's
I've
an
never
excellent.
seen
That's an
I've
excellent
heard
I've
very
never
good
seen
things
that.
about it. I've heard very good
excellent pick,
things.
strong pick. I would not have picked it here, but that is a very good pick.
Oh my goodness.
This is a repeat of 2 weeks ago with my drafts. Number one
No.
overalls.
No, nothing will ever
you're-
do as
no.
No.
That
I had
that was
Spider-Man.
That was no Mary Jane pick. Okay?
Mary Jane.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Very
wait till
true.
his
Okay.
fourth round.
Hey, with my second pick, I'm gonna go with Schitt's Creek.
That's a good pick.
It's a good one.
That was on my list. Got to cross it off.
Very good.
Alright.
That's how the lists work. I'm glad you know how lists work.
I'm liking the list so far.
It's
You are?
nice.
You are?
It is nice.
See, look at these two
Wait
Dumbos.
till these knuckleheads are up.
Spencer, look at these knuckleheads now. They're
Guys,
not ready.
stop. You guys are talking over me, so I can
It's-
get picked.
Trying to do Google research.
Man,
I know.
I have stuff in mind. I just gotta remember them.
you gotta make a list.
Okay. With my pick, I'll go with Seinfeld.
Okay, that's a good pick. That's a value
Seinfeld.
pick. It fell pretty far.
Is
That
that
is.
a you pick or is that a I want the fan
Have
vote
you,
pick?
It's kind of both. I think it's a good
have you
one.
watched it?
Seinfeld's better than Friends.
I've never watched it all the way through.
Ooh.
What do you
Is that,
say?
is that a hot take right there?
It's
Carter's
not. It's
talking
not a hot.
bad about
Tucker
his
maybe is
pick right
picking
now.
down.
Yeah.
Downplaying.
I really do not like Friends. I just picked it because for the fan vote.
Oh.
I just unsubscribed.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Who maybe couldn't hear my wife, who undoubtedly her favorite show is Friends, has just unsubscribed. We're down to 23.
Wow.
We need to get more.
Wow.
We
more
need to make
friends
some more
subscribe to
accounts.
this,
Make some more
Oh
counts.
dear. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Did you make your second round pick?
No, we're on to
Tucker
me.
has it now.
Oh my god.
I'm picking up Ted Lasso.
Oh, good pick.
Wow.
That is a good thing. So here's a question for you on that, Tucker. Ted Lasso is obviously they've only done 2 seasons. I was wondering, should I pick it because we don't know how that show is gonna kind of what the whole story arc's gonna be, how it's gonna finish.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think it will get any worse.
On that, I think the first season was way better than the second season.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent, exceptional show, but
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know if it'll have legs long term.
Just doesn't know. He just doesn't know.
I agree with you, but we'll see. We'll see.
If they ever release a third season,
All right, Kyle. Third round. Pick number 1.
Done
let's
some
see
research.
this.
New girl.
Oh, I
That's a good
wanted
pick.
that one.
On my list.
That one.
I'm running out of choices on my list. I didn't make it very long.
Oh, the list.
Uh-oh.
New girl
Hey,
is
he's a list novice. He's learning. He's a rookie.
I gotta expand my list.
Just happy for you to be here. All right.
He's
Ooh.
he did
Now this
put-
gets tough because I have a favorite, but I don't think any of you will pick it.
Oh,
Ooh.
What is it?
Where
what will you go?
Ooh.
What will you go with though?
Where
What
will
if
I
we
go?
do?
So I'm gonna go with.
I think I know what it is.
Man,
Why don't you take it if he doesn't say it?
If he doesn't say it, I might take it.
I don't know if you know.
I don't think you
Am
know.
am I bluffing, Spencer?
I
think he is.
I am gonna go with one that I think is my pick, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go with Everybody Loves Raymond.
That's on my list. On my list.
Everybody Loves
It's on
Raymond.
my list.
Got to cross that off.
Have you, Tucker? Have
On
you
my
even
list.
seen Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yeah, I've seen enough.
Okay, my pick, third pick. I I'll go with Parks and Rec. Parks and Recreational. I'll go with that one.
I was wondering when that would go off.
I wanted New Girl, but that was,
That's a good
That's a good
strong
one, too.
choice there. Good strong choice.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and knock Spencer's guess off here.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm going to say That's 70 Show.
Ooh, good one, but no, that was not
Oh,
mine.
man.
that's why.
Now
that's what
I
was.
wasted a pick.
Why are you trying to play defense?
No, I'm joking. That's on my
Have you
list.
guys-
It was on my
have
list.
You guys
and-
seen the new one that they're gonna try to do?
No,
I have that. I don't think that'll be great, but
No.
nothing ever is good when they restart it like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
listen, the one that I want to pick, that's probably one of my top 5. I don't think it's not much of a fan vote, and I don't think you guys are gonna pick it. So you can keep guessing, but I don't think you can.
No, that's the only one I'm going to waste.
Okay. My next fourth. Is this fourth round, fellas?
Fourth round?
Fourth round?
Yep.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's what that show's called.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I wasn't going to pick
Well,
that one. I think that one's overrated too.
That's a good one.
You're gonna pick it, but you can't even remember the name of it.
No.
Well,
yeah,
I was trying to think of it
Earlier.
when I was making my list.
Oh,
he's
okay.
like, what's that police show? I was like, The Rookie. And I was trying to.
I knew it wasn't the rookie.
Brooklyn
Okay,
Nine-Nine.
here's my next pick. This is not the one that I know I really want, but this
It's
is
suspension.
in the top 5 for me personally. Value pick, as you all know, I love that. Malcolm in the Middle.
It's a good one.
Good pick. Never,
Never
seen
seen
it.
it.
I
Yeah,
think I've
you-
seen like one episode.
Listen, you would love Malcolm in the Middle.
That's like an 80s 90s sitcom, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 90s,
90s.
90s, early
I think
2000s.
it's
That's-
I'll
90s.
look it up. I'll look it up
Yeah.
while we.
That's
we're here.
that's some good years for sitcoms.
All right, I'm up, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a fan pick here, I think, with Full House.
I've totally forgot about that one. It's a good pick.
Wow.
Full House.
Wrong one. The new one, right?
No, it's two
Not
different
fuller,
shows.
full without the
Two
er.
different
Full.
shows.
I know.
Not
The
fuller.
new one was terrible.
It
Oh, this
wasn't
is
terrible.
Is your
First
list
house
running
is
out?
good, but
no. I got options, but I don't know if I
Yeah,
should
so-
say one that mom and dad would like.
Try to get
Their
try to get-
my
votes.
mom and dad gonna
They
vote
can't
on Instagram.
vote on Instagram.
That's true.
Those are not the
They don't know how to
people.
vote. All 2 of our listeners.
We'll save that for 5. All right. My fourth pick. I'm gonna go with Home Improvement.
Ooh, interesting.
That was what? That was
talking
Mom and
about a
Dad's?
90s one right there.
No,
That's
that's
a dad.
that's one of mine.
We watch that sometimes when dad has on. It's pretty funny.
I don't think. Spencer's. Chuck's not a sitcom. Have you seen Chuck?
Yeah, I wouldn't say Chuck. I wouldn't say
I think
Chuck.
it's an
I'd say
hour. I
more
think
of a-
it's an hour. It's too long of.
Yeah, it's more of a drama. I think
Yeah.
it's what we
That's
classify.
why we need. This is why we need list.
No, I have. Chuck just came to mind. I have my pick. I was just if Chuck
All
was
about
available.
the list.
If Chuck was available, I was going to take it, but it's not. Superstore.
Superstore.
And
Yikes.
No,
That's a newer one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. They.
on Netflix, is that right? You can check it out.
No, it's on NBC. I don't know if it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I
but
think it was on
on
regular. I think it was on regular TV.
I've only watched it.
Hulu.
Not bad. Not bad.
Hulu.
And there's a lot of value here, guys. A lot of value.
A lot of value.
I'm gonna go with my number 3 overall on my list. Also, just so you guys know, I got my top 4 on my list. So,
Oh man,
personal list.
Congrats, you want a
That
cookie?
means
he's
win.
having a great draft right now.
All right,
You want a
King
cookie?
of
Or...
Queens. Of Queens.
Man, he stole that right out of my hands.
Yeah. See, I told you none of you would pick that.
I did. Yeah,
I had
forgot
that's
about
on my list. I could have picked that.
Yeah, that was the one.
I was thinking about picking that fifth.
I think we're leaving a big one on the table.
We're leaving a massive.
Right,
We're leaving a massive.
Right on the table.
I think we are.
What is it?
We'll see if Keaton can
come
find
on.
it. We'll
You're
see if
missing
Keaton can
so
find
many.
it.
I said massive like 5 times.
What?
I said massive one like 5 times, and you didn't even say it.
Look at him
Massive
searching. We got a timer on you.
I don't I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'll go with the Goldbergs.
The Goldberg.
That's a Mary Jane pick right there.
That's
Have you ever watched it?
Yes, I watched
Have you
it.
ever watched it?
That's a good
It's
one.
hilarious.
That's a good one.
It's underrated.
I've never watched it. Where can I?
Oh man, I have so many options
I have no
here.
idea.
So many options.
There's a really good one out there that
You've
I think-
never-
There's a real.
You never seen Goldbergs?
There's a fan favorite one out there.
Yes, I think I know what it
the
is.
Brady Bunch.
No, Brady Bunch maybe wouldn't be bad, but
See, I could go with one of the old timer sitcoms, like back in
those aren't the people that know how to vote. though.
Cheers.
That's Mom and Dad's right there. Cheers.
Can I change my pick?
No, after mine you can. I'm gonna go my
You
last pick.
Two old ones and one very brand new one right now.
Yeah. All right, my last pick. I'm gonna go with Modern Family.
That's the one I was thinking. Well done.
That was it.
That one's not that good.
That's a fan favorite. That's very
It's
popular.
not that good.
I agree
I-
with you. I think some episodes are good, but it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think
It's-
Modern Family is hilarious.
So are we allowing the switch out from Keaton?
Yeah. Let's
No.
hear it. You want to
From-
switch?
No, I was joking. No, I was
Okay.
You're
joking.
trying to switch out.
Nothing. I was gonna get arrested. Deployment or
Development.
development. Yeah,
Yeah, that is a good one. Arrested Development's a really good one.
yeah,
You can put it in your honorable mention.
yeah.
All right, let's go with honorable mentions. Kyle, let's hear yours.
This one I like it. Couple seasons, I don't know. Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That was on my list.
The last couple
It's-
seasons were kind of bad.
yeah. It can be debated as a sitcom because like the first season they took out a girl for the second season. It
I
slowed
think-
down.
Yeah, I think
I don't think character changes are like bad.
yeah.
You're good. You're good. You're
The
good.
last couple seasons, right in the middle, like season 2 to 5 is pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. I feel like
Got a lot of value at his honorable mention. He's got to
there
think
is.
about.
There's a lot. Thank you for saying it.
Jeez.
I there's a lot of good ones that should be mentioned. I'm gonna say probably the one that would pull the most fan weight is Community. If you guys haven't watched
Yeah.
Community, it's
The
pretty good.
only episodes of that I've watched is the paintball episodes.
Oh, that's a great episode.
Yeah.
You should go back and watch just the Halloween episodes. Those are always good.
All right, I'll have to watch those.
Yeah.
Paintball episodes are great.
All right, Keaton.
All right. Mine I was thinking iCarly.
Oh wow,
iCarly.
That's a good one.
you
We
are
did
you're
it-
throwing back to the Disney days.
We were
Yeah.
no, that's Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, but
Get it right, Spencer.
Oh, sorry.
it's the same
Hey,
thing.
listen.
But
As the oldest sibling, the amount of crap shows I had to watch because of you guys in the house. I watched so much Hannah Montana.
yeah.
I'm in high school having to watch Hannah Montana all the time. It was horrible.
That was one of the
Mm.
shows. I think it came on like
liked-
every Monday night or something. We'd
I
always
liked Hannah
stay up for
Montana.
that.
I know you liked Hannah Montana.
That was
It's
me.
on all the time.
iCarly
And
was great.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yes, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
You remember Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide?
Yep, that's where I got my nickname. Right?
Yeah,
What, Coconut Head?
Yeah.
Yes, that was
Yeah,
one of
Is
the
it
characters.
really?
That was one of the
Yeah.
characters in the show.
Sucker at one
I
point
didn't
had
know
a
that.
coconut bowl cut. His name was Coconut Head.
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe with my hairline, but
Point.
Your physique. and
all right,
hairstyle.
my honorable mention. I'm gonna say The Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Ooh, very good one.
Oh!
That I should have put that in there, but I picked
Does that
that
have Will
70s
Smith
show.
in it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
trying to
come
get me, and you pick this.
Did you say the one you didn't think we would say?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was King of Queens.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that on my list. I would have put that in there too.
King of Queens was personally like my third favorite show as far as sitcoms go.
Yeah, that's a really good show.
But I also know that most people don't really enjoy it that much. So I know it's not a fan pick; it's a personal pick.
Yeah.
It should be personal, but let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Good episode, fellas. Good episode. It's been a whole year since we last done a podcast. So.
Wow, these jokes never get old.
Ah! Well, we lost one subscriber mid-show. We had some hot takes. We had a debate. Thank you guys for joining episode 12 of What's Up Them Podcast. If you not hit that subscribe and bell, please do so. Leave a comment for us. Hit that like button. We'll hopefully see you next week.
Go make your own lists, everyone. Make your lists.